Salakia. This is 2 Maccabees 8, verse 18. It says, "For they, said he, trust in their weapons and boldness, but our confidence is in the almighty power."
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, Paul.
18.
Yep. That is why Esau is going to be confounded with 2/3 of our people. Because what? They trust in Esau, chariots and in missiles and in everything that he have.
Yeah.
He said you trust in them, but this man, ours, and he himself is just a man. And not God. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Galatians chapter 6 and verse 4. "But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another."
Exactly.
Go ahead. Hey, somebody read for me Proverbs chapter 7 and 27 and 1.
Could he go into the...
Oh, see that? Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, Spirit. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me finish up on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
So without these, cannot the city cannot be inhabited.
Yeah, so without a carpenter, without a smith, a blacksmith, without a mason, ain't nobody gonna build the buildings. They ain't gonna get weapons to supply an army. You see, a city cannot be inhabited if there aren't certain offices. You see, because guess what? There's gonna be an absence of certain key aspects. You see, and it's the same thing with the truth. All right. If you have everybody doing one thing and then certain things are missing, we're gonna fall. You see?
Because the scriptures say that the elect, right, the men, Israel, they're varieties, meaning they have different spirit. You see? Go ahead.
It say, "And they shall not dwell where they were."
Hey, and that's the next thing too. The Most High created these men for a specific job, a specific area. So, read your area now.
So now go up and down. It said, "They shall not be sought for in public." Yeah, so they shall not be sought for in public counsel.
See, so ain't nobody gonna look for them, to teach them certain things. All right, because persons already know what their office is. All right, they're gonna go to them to build a house, but not to teach them counsel and judgment. All right, go ahead.
Nor sit high in the congregation. So they shall not sit on the judge's seat. It said, nor understand the sentence of judgment.
Yeah, so they ain't gonna take the position of a leader or of the apostle or something. No. All right, because they already get their office. See? Go ahead.
So they cannot declare justice and judgment, and they shall not be found where parables are spoken.
Read it back up.
It say they cannot declare justice and judgment.
Why? Because the labor was to their craft. All right, the labor wasn't.
It was appointed.
Yeah,
to their craft.
Can't. Exactly, because it's all about Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai ordaining certain things, right?
Yeah. It was appointed to their office. This is why that prophecy was given to us. This mystery was given to us. This is why we out here. Right? But yeah, do we not? It have carpenters, it have different men here. But you don't understand that these skills, this talent was given to us. See, so we could go out there in the field, labor, and still come out here because we have more joy out here than there.
That's right.
You see, we just do it to survive. But we do this for salvation.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 17. "I said in mine heart, the Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time for every purpose and for every work."
Yep, and that's what I just said. There's a time when we were going to the plantation. We go on the plantation and then we come out here. Because this is the time the scripture say what? Who faces in superstition inscription is this? Caesar. Then give to Caesar what is Caesar and come out here when Yahweh tell you to come out.
That's right.
When it's class, you come out. So what we do? We do it. We do it diligently. See?
Yeah, if you can read it back up, so add something.
That is sweet.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 17. I said in my heart, Yahweh shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
Yeah, also at specific time, the Most High gonna put certain brothers on the front line, right? Because of their office, all right? And at the next time, he gonna draw the brother back and put the next brother on the front line, because of his office. And there's going into that time and a place for every purpose and every work, Yeah, you get it, Mr. Brown?
Yeah, this is Psalms 141 and verse 3. Set a watch, O Yahweh, before my mouth, keep the doors of my lips. Alright, so Most I give you the wisdom and understanding for hold your office, keep your peace. Because now when you're going to speak to another man's office, you're going to corrupt yourself. Alright? Verse 4. Incline not my heart to an evil thing, to practice wicked works with men that work iniquity, and let me not eat of their dainties, right? Because when you're going over now following after the pattern of these men, you're going to corrupt yourself. They're going to destroy you, right? And you're not going to focus on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua anymore.
Mind your own business.
That's how you expect to grow.
Mind your own business.
They cannot declare justice and judgment, and they shall not be found where parables are spoken.
I was pertaining to the scriptures and the lesson. But you see, get caught. Because that there is the type of person he probably is. You see, so in this truth you have to mind your own business, bro. The scripture talk about being busybody in other men's
That's right.
Meddling in other men's business.
Yeah, and don't get entangled in the affairs of this life.
Yeah, God. You see? Yeah, that is the type of
Verse 34. But they will maintain the state of the world.
You see, it says, hey, they will maintain the state of the world. They're going to keep the world together.
That's right.
All right? If a piece is missing, the entire thing will crumble. So if you're fulfilling your office, guess what? You put in the entire body at stake. All right? Why? Because you want glory, you want honor in doing something that doesn't belong to you.
That's right.
But,
and like it said to a chain is strong down to its weakest link. And if the weak link just keep focusing on everybody, every other link, all the links. And he focusing on healing to keep it together, everything is crumbling.
Dog in the bone, right? Dog in the bone right now?
Yeah.
He have bone in mouth and he still want the dog bone in reflection.
I have a precept, if nobody.
Go ahead,
This is Proverbs chapter 2 and 6. He said, for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua giveth wisdom. Out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He lay up some wisdom for the righteous. He is a butler unto them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the path of the just. Meaning he know, he'd already direct your step before you even know it. Right? It say, and preserve the way of his saints. Watch this. Hey. Yeah. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yea, every good part. You see? So by you are being diligent with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're going to understand your part. Because the Most High done set it up for you. You just have to be diligent. That's all you have to do. Be diligent in who you is. Be the best you. We used to say that back in the world. Hey, I personally used to say, as a mason, I used to say, I want to be the best mason I could be. Right? When I really When I come into the street, I was like, fuck this Mason shit, but hey, you see me? Nah, I want to be the best man in this world now, this scripture. But then the scripture ended up cutting me and showing me that, hey, the gift will make room for you. Today my gift, what? Provide for me and my family. You see? And the most I give you it, and he said, hey, he had no sorrow to what he gave you. So now your gift going to make room for you. Know your role, know your office. That's all you have to do. The most I already set it up. The minute you step out your lane, hey, in America, right? I have to say one day in Babylon, do the research, this philosophy, right? When you drive it, you have to stay in your lane. If you only change lane before time, you could cause accident, real accident. And that's how this truth is, bro. You gotta stay in your lane. Yeah.
That's good precept.
Alright, look for example, right? You're on a track and field running, right? In you lane, right? And somebody stumble and go in you lane. What's gonna happen to the race? A lot of people gonna start colliding after.
Ecclesiasticus 31 verse 30. Remember that a wicked eye is an evil thing. And what is created more wicked than an eye? Therefore it weepeth upon every occasion.
See?
Yeah, I guess some more. Stretch not thine hand whithersoever it looketh, and trust it not with him into the ditch. I take a control over your eye. Because the eye, everything you see you want. Everything that looks good. You see a brother flowing in the office, a brother looks good doing it because where is the office? So now you want that glory like Ark mentioned earlier. And what comes from that, there is pride. You get strife, you get contention, you get envy, you get hate, jealousy, and you're full of evil.
Is that precept here? Genesis chapter 3 and 6. It said, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasure to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and did give her husband with her, and they did eat, and what did they do? They went off. You see, this is what I went into. You gotta control your eyes, bro. See? I think it's in Luke, one of the scriptures say your eyes is the window to your soul, something to that.
Yeah, I got next precept.
Yeah, and it also says in Sirach chapter 26 that through the woman we all die. Hey, so you gotta know your role, bro. You understand? Keeping this truth. If you know that you're only strong in, or you're weak in going to other doctrine, don't go to it. Stay in the truth. Stay in this Bible. I tell you something. It's about like 3 to maybe 4 years in the truth, right? Approximately. Every time I always get new thing if I read one scripture. The scripture called this word a fountain of living water. You see, you can never get enough. You see, so you could. I don't know. This Bible could never get old, bro. Never. Every time you open it, it points at us. So eat also. Not only know your office, eat how much, take how much you're satisfied with. Eat in your lane. You understand? Eat in your lane. Eat this truth, bro.
Yeah, Job 31 verse 1. I made a covenant with my eyes. I made a covenant with my eyes. Why then should I think upon a maid? For the portion of the Most High is there from above. And what inheritance of the Almighty from on high? So Job saying that he made a covenant with his eyes. You know? Not to look into things that will cause you to sin or cause you to go up.
Scripture also said, just roughly paraphrasing, that I take heed to this word more than my necessity food.
Necessary
of my food. You understand? So you have to look to the scripture more than you look to anything else, bro.
This is Sirach 34 in verse 15. It says, blessed is the soul of him that fear the power, to whom doeth he look, and who is his strength. Right? So you gotta look to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Just don't look in all over the place, destroy yourself.
How people get into Proverbs 27 when you finish?
Yeah.
Any brothers there?
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 8. All things are full of labor, man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. So, see that is, you know, it's by design. The eyes is never satisfied with hearing. It was explain all them fast bitches are always minding for business, and the ear is always full, never full with hearing. Same way the spirit slack in the flesh can be tempted, be caught up in things that's not necessary, things that are not expedient, profitable for the truth. That's why Yahweh Shai said keep your eyes single. Yeah, it is it.
Yeah, you said bitches, but they got brothers also like bitches, because they have brothers that always looking for or just waiting for hear a downfall of a brother, or waiting for a brother to slip. You see? So you gotta be on the peace and the peace. Check up on your off. You see?
That's why you have.
Now it's okay if a brother slip, you correct him, but don't looking for a brother slip, man.
And it's demons are.
As a brother in the truth, if a brother's sick, if a brother's suffering spiritually, you're supposed to pick up the brother and heal the brother through this word. Don't retreat back, stand up back on your feet to keep going on. You know?
That's why Yahweh Shai told disciples and I believe the scribes and Pharisees, I'm about my father business. You come for mine and do business. You come for do your father business, right?
Yeah, what?
Even Paul said, hey, when I come, only a Mashiach I want to know about. You see, because they get some, again, you gotta know the minimum that you're up. You understand? Know what kind of talk you're gonna get into, you understand? No folly.
Yeah, this is Sirach 38 and verse 34. Say, but they will maintain the state of the world, and all their desire is in their work of their craft.
See, so all your desire is supposed to be what? In your craft, in your office. Alright? Somebody get Proverbs 25 and 27.
27. Yeah. It is Proverbs 25 and verse 27. It says, it is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory.
See, so hey, the same way this when you eat a lot of honey, alright, it's the same thing with this truth. If you're searching your own glory, alright, if you eat much honey, you're gonna vomit. You know, you're gonna throw it up. Alright? And if you're seeking your own glory, like the scripture say, right? If you're seeking your own glory, Salakia, that's because of pride. And what does the scripture say? That pride goes before destruction. Alright? And an haughty spirit before a downfall. You see? That's why you have to remain humble and fulfill your office. You know? Jump to verse.
Salakia, we back the verse that you read in Sirach.
Sirach or Proverbs?
Is it Proverbs? Double Proverbs?
No. Sirach.
Sirach, right?
34.
Yeah. It's Sirach 38 and verse 34. So, but they will maintain the state of the world, and all their desires in the work of their craft.
Right. So I look up this word craft, right? Meaning is ability, skillfulness. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and 15. It says, study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. You see, so that's your craft. You have to be skillful in what you do. You see, and it also go back to strength, power, might, force. Because when you come out here, the scripture said to what? To compel them to come in. When you look up the word compel, it go back to what? Force. So you put dread, fear into them. So this is what we coming out. So just as these two are good with their craft, we gotta execute our office to the best of our ability.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 27.
It's Proverbs 27 and verse 1. It says, boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what the day may bring forth. So let another man praise thee.
Yeah, because hey, one time you could be up, and next time you're down. You see, the most high is to promote you and demote you.
That's right.
So you don't boast about your knowledge. This is what Paul said. You see, that tone was given to the flesh of Paul because what? The revelation that was given to him that he shouldn't boast and puffed up himself. That is the balance. You see?
Check.
So you don't know. Yeah, that's the most I keep you in check. So you don't know what tomorrow will bring you. So, because this wisdom that we have is power, it's riches.
Right.
You see? And it could make you go overboard. The scripture say, wisdom puff it up. You could be puffed up because you get certain knowledge. But you gotta be humble. Right? The scripture said, the greater thou art, the more humble you should be. Where that?
So let another man praise thee, and not thine own mouth, a stranger, and not thine own lips. It says a stone is heavy.
Yeah, that's it right. We back to one more time.
It says let another man praise thee, and not thine own mouth.
Yeah, don't be praising yourself. You see, don't be because you're gonna become like a fool. Go ahead.
And not thine own mouth, a stranger, and not thine own lips.
Yeah, because what? Doing good now become a normal thing for you. And you don't even realize you're doing good till somebody say, hey, you know you did this? You see? Just know your office. Continue.
Verse 3.
Yeah, bitch.
It says stone is heavy, and the sun weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both.
Yeah, you could become a fool with this knowledge. You could. See? You gotta know to monitor yourself in this truth. Right? Because hey, you could know so much that you reach a point and you say, you know what? I know this. You're always finding something to justify yourself. And become what? A fool. Instead of listening to what a brother has to say. Again, it's your office. A stranger also represents, hey, a brother could say, it's like casting a lot. It's like casting a lot. The scripture say in Proverbs that a lot ceases contention. You see? So the most I don't give you an answer now to seize the contention. You understand? Don't worry. You don't say I deserve this position or you. Hey, I think you. Hey, you be casting a lot. This is what the most I say. But the most I say, right here, let's stop. I personally is afraid to cast like something. Why? Because sometimes the answer I might get, I may not like it, but I have to go with it. You see? But at the end of the day, it will be for my own good, whether the most I say yes or no. So don't be afraid to even cast it. But you know the fear still, the fear is love.
Yeah, quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 1 verse 31. Right? It say that according as it is written, he that glorieth, let him glory in the Lord.
Can. Simple and sweet. Not precept.
This is Proverbs 28 and verse 26. He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool, but whosoever walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. So, if you trust in your own understanding, you'll be destroyed because you'll be puffed up in wisdom. Right? But say he that walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. If you walk wisely, you're going to get an understanding of how to walk in the truth, and you're going to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and you're going to avoid this. Destruction that will come, and you're going to be focused on him.
You see that? Somebody get Ephesians 4, starting to 11.
Not quick precept here.
Yeah, bring precept out.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 9. For it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear hath heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High hath prepared for them that love him. And what's the first thing the Most High prepared is this truth. This wisdom and understanding, right? And none of we see this coming. None of we say, hey, when I get older, I know I can be on the highways and byways. The Most High give me all the wisdom and understanding. None of we know that, right? So none of we should be puffed up. But the Most High hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of the Most High.
And that Spirit is not given to everybody.
That's right.
Because you could get a portion of the Spirit. Just only see that game, you go to your left.
Can.
You see, because a portion of Hebrew could be given to you, and none may give it to me, or just a few.
Can.
But am I not part of the body? Yeah, I'm a part of the body.
That's right.
You see, every brother at the office, bro. That some brothers could go into history and dissect it, remember it good.
Can.
See, the Hebrew word for that is what? Zakah, to remember.
Can.
You see? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Every brother have a portion of every little thing. And when you put it together, we have a body.
That's right. Working, strong, healthy body. Yeah, verse 10. Read it back 10, right? But the Most High revealed them unto us by his Spirit, for the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of the Most High. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the Spirit of a man which is in him? Even so the things of the Most High knoweth no man, but the Spirit of the Most High. So we only know this. The Most High had to give you the Spirit according to John chapter 6, verse 63. Right? The Most High had to give you the Spirit in order for we know these things. This is it out.
They get put precept in. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6. It said, and these things, brethren, I have in a figure transferred to myself and to Apollos for your sakes, that ye might learn in us not to think of men above that which is written, that no one of you be puffed up for one against another. For who maketh thee to differ from another? And what hast thou that thou didst not receive? No, if thou didst receive it, why doest thou glory, as if thou hadst not received it? No, ye are full, no, ye are rich, ye have reigned as kings without us, and I would to the Most High, ye did reign, that we also might reign with you. So we all receive it. We all in depths. Show off on your brother because you know some precept. You get some knowledge. You styling on.
Yeah, styling on your brother.
On J. No, bro.
Hey,
keep in mind that the law, statutes, and commandment was given to the entire nation. And we are a nation of wise people. You know.
Yeah, because look at this right now. We say now, you're about to break down John 3:16. Now to get the full understanding of John 3:16, I need a brother who knows some Hebrew so we could get into cosmos.
God.
You see?
Or Greek.
Or see that, or Greek. Or you need a brother to get into Greek too, because what? It got different word.
Yep.
So now that brother skillful in the Greek or skillful in the Hebrew, and I know skillful in the precept, we come together now and we dominate the breakdown.
Make a nice combo.
You see? And guess what? The enemy